Thank you.
Hi.
Hello, hi, welcome Apu,
Hi,
welcome
Apurva.
Siddhant.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. All right, I think it's perfect timing. Dr. Prasad,
Yes,
it's
I think
7
we're spot
p.m.
on time.
Yes. So without further ado, namaskar. Welcome everyone. Welcome our esteemed panelists and welcome Dr. Prasad. My name is Richa and I am from the Keshav Suri Foundation. It's an absolute honor to have all of you here. Thank you for joining us this evening. So as a formal welcome to all our attendees and panelists, good evening folks. Keshav Suri Foundation welcomes you all to Queering the Pitch Live, Agents of Change. We are in troubled times and extraordinary situations require extraordinary measures. In order to keep the conversation around equality, diversity, and inclusion going, we are bringing you talks in forms of panel discussions that will shape our future. When I say our, we mean the LGBTQ community and other marginalized sections of the society. We are elated to have you be part in revisiting where we started to understand our progress and find a path towards what lies in the future for LGBTQIA+ and other marginalized communities of India. Let's together embrace, empower, and mainstream each other. If you will recall that Queering the Pitch was a live conference that happened in 2018, which marked the launch of the Keshav Suri Foundation. 2 years hence, in times of COVID, we don't want to stop having this conversation, and to continue this, we have taken it on a virtual mode. Every week we will have a panel, and this Saturday, today, we have a panel called Queer Parivar. And it is my absolute pleasure to hand over the baton to Dr. Prasad, who I know for the past few years. And Dr. Prasad, all over to you. Please take it on from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Richa. And thank you very much to the Keshav Suri Foundation family for starting this conversation and having all of us here. Thank you for all the panelists for joining us and participants for joining us. And as we speak, more and more participants are pouring in. And we'll have more people joining in on Facebook as well as YouTube, where this event will be streamed live. So, and this event is obviously a national event, and that's the best part about online events. You're not restricted to a particular city or a particular location now. Before we dive into this interesting conversation, I just wanted to give some housekeeping announcements. As I said, that all the participants who have questions, please post them in the Q&A section. And as we continue the conversations, we'll either take the questions in the middle or towards the end of it, we'll see how the flow goes. We also want to re-emphasize that this space is a safe space where we want to be kind and compassionate to everyone, and we want to use this platform for inspiring each other and not for finding out what are the differences between us. So we need to be very careful about what we say, what we ask, and what are the things that we are sharing. The other thing is we will try to keep this bilingual, which means Hindi and English. I'm particularly bad at it. I by default shift into English. So if the panelists are most welcome to speak in Hindi, and if I'm doing too much of Hindi, then just mujhe yaad dilaye ki thoda Hindi bhi dalna chahiye. So that's the background. Now, all the three panelists are, ideally I should be, introducing all the panelists. But the panelists are not about what they do, where they live, what profession they are. Today we are here to hear their inspiring stories. And who best to explain their stories but they themselves? So I would like to just introduce them by name. So we have Tista and Deepank from Kolkata. We have Sindhur and Spurti joining us from
I'm
Bangalore.
sorry, he's Deepan. He's Deepan, not Deepak.
Deepan, sorry. Deepan.
Yeah.
And we have Apurva and Siddharth joining us from Goa. And I'm based in Mumbai, and Richa and Keshav Suri Foundation is in Delhi. So this is like a truly north to south unity. So the theme today is queering the parivar, and a theme is basically relationship and family. So we thought that we would talk about both the things, that what is a relationship, what are the impacts that a family has. I would like to invite the panelists. Maybe we'll start with Tista about when we talk about relationship. How do you define a relationship? How do you define, what is a relationship? Because for each one of us, a relationship means something very different. So Deepan and Tista, would you like to start?
Before I start talking to everybody else, I'd like to say Namaskar, Walaikum Assalam, and welcome to all of you. I am not a racist person, so I respect all the religion, all the people around, all animals. I'm an animal lover and nature lover too. For me, Deepan may have a different opinion, but for me, the relation is a very personal significance to us because we see relationships in a different eyes. It may not be biological, may not be always gender biased. For me, our relation is between two souls. It's not between two gender. I was a little confused at the very beginning when I chose Deepan. I was very much confused and I was not that much confident about myself, what I'll do. As because before Deepan, I was in so-called quote unquote in cisgender relationship. Like I was in relationship with different guys who were born as a boy. I mean, in a body of a boy, in a body of a mind, in a mind of a boy as well. The reason why I didn't have that much confidence, what actually relation meant to me. Later, I found that relation can't be happen within two gender. It happens between two real beautiful souls. So that is what relationship is for me.
And for me, relationship is first of all for Tista and me, there is a very good friendship first. Before our marriage, we are a very good friend. And second is that is relationship commitment. Because in our LGBTQ community, we have found that commitment is very, very yeah, less. It's a very जिसको बोलते हैं ना बहुत धागा बहुत ये होता है ना वैसे होता है
Fragile.
yeah fragile yeah fragile. So for me relationship means commitment towards our relation मतलब pardon
No.
yeah. So for this is the main reason I choose Tista, because I found that Tista is a very good person, very and very helpful. And I've in my journey, I found lots of people. I have also gone through so many relationship. All are I will tell you these relationships are fake. Because always they are trying to mm, uh, yeah हम लोग को जो ये होता है ना हम लोग को यूज करना चाहते हैं जैसे एज ए ट्रांसमैन जो चीज मेरे साथ में सीजनर लड़कियों के साथ भी मेरा रिलेशन था तो देखा है कि रिलेशनशिप उन लोगों के लिए जस्ट एक टाइम पास होता है लेकिन जब मैंने तीस्ता से मिला तो देखा कि हाँ रिलेशनशिप में कमिटमेंट होता है और एक फ्रेंडशिप होता है जो मैं उसके साथ जो शेयर करता था कि हर चीज दुख हो कुछ भी हो हर चीज का सोल्यूशन मुझे मिलता था तो हम लोग का रिलेशनशिप प्यार का रिलेशनशिप है ओनली 1 year बैक बिफोर दैट आवर फ्रेंडशिप इज more than 3 years.
One thing I would like to add in that addition, that if there is a true relationship, true friendship should be there. First, in relationship, true friendship comes first, and it turned into love.
That's so
The
beautiful.
is friendship. If you are not friends properly, you can't be true lovers. This is my opinion.
That's a wonderful way of putting it. A relationship between two souls, which is based on friendship. Awesome. I was going to move to Sindur, but I think I'm going to go to Apurva first because I saw that cute cat and I just can't help. But we need to see more of that cat along with you guys.
Yeah, but
So,
she's sleeping, So she's sleeping. So we let her answer the question. What is a true relationship? Coco, tell them. Or tell us all. Yeah, but actually,
I have
it
16
won't.
altogether. I have 16 altogether in my home.
15. Oh my God, you lucky woman. No, really. I mean, it's as simple as that. I don't think there's a definition that we give with our pets, and the love that share with each other. We share a space together. We make adjustments to be with each other. We support each other. Uh,
It's like a connection with another human being, and then once you make that connection, then you want to explore it through all the ups and downs and that connection. So you start very slowly, and then you keep building on it, and then when you realize that that things are happening, but your bond is growing stronger, it's not weakening, and that's when you really want to take it to the next level.
That's true. What Ista said actually was bang on, and she said it so beautifully. It's friendship first. If you watch too many Hindi movies, they spoil the whole idea of what a relation, of what love really is, because they tell you कि दोनों मिले, background music शुरू हुआ, some flowers came और प्यार हो गया. प्यार ऐसे नहीं होता. प्यार को time लगता है. मेरे हिसाब से प्यार को time लगता है. You have to go through life experiences. You have to lose things. You have to hurt. You have to become sick. When you go through these things with somebody and you see that person's reaction, support, what happens is then you become closer to each other. Then the trust happens, So relationship, it takes time to develop into love. And so one thing we promised each other, right from the beginning, we said to each other, okay, this is not some life commitment. We said, let's take each day as it comes.
Yeah.
And that was 13 years ago.
Oh, beautiful. 30 years is a long time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it's flown past given the number of houses we've changed.
Yeah.
And by the way, congratulations for your new house. We saw the lovely house and the photos that you put out, and the you bought the house together, and the nameplate with both of your names on it. That was beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, Prasad. Thanks a lot.
So we hear you talk about support and starting slowly. I wanted to know what Sindur and Spurti's take on what is the relationship and what does a relationship mean to you?
See, for us, the relationship is only about accepting each other as we are. See, I know Spurti from the day she was born. From the day she was born, she is my
relative.
She is my relative. So I know her from the day she was born, and she was kept on my lap. When I was born and brought up in Delhi, and she was born in Bangalore. And when she was born, actually her parents called us, and we were there. And I still remember the very first day when her mother kept her in my lap, the baby. So I can't forget that particular day till now. Even though I had never those sort of a feelings for her, maybe earlier, for almost 20 years of her born, because I was busy in my own works, I was totally a different person earlier. I was rude. I was very self-centric person. I tell straight on the face. It was like that. But the day when she came into my life, the things changed. I became the person who was soft, caring, yeah, loving, and just want to do each and everything what could make us one. Means it was not any different कि हर उसका कोई dream अलग है, मेरा dream अलग है. We always think it's our dream and we go further to it. We always make a point कि कुछ भी हो life में, we leave each other hand. It's been 4 years now. We both are together. We have seen all sort of ups and down in our life. Like I'll tell you in the later. Maybe many things happened with us. So we in those initial stages also we never left each other. The main only thing was the trust for each other was so much. So we always tell ki for a relation, any sort of relationship, trust is the basic foundation. And as Tista and Apurva said, friendship. When a person, any of the person is heterosexual or homosexual, when they're the friendship is a base, then everything seems, I can share each and every single feeling with that person. But when you become a couple, I don't know what happens. That is, I don't know where that ego comes from. They tell, nahi, he has to listen what I say. He has to listen what I say. Why should he be dominating? That should not be the case.
The relation should be based on the friendship. That is when the relationship cherishes, I guess.
Correct. Because with the friend, you just be yourself. You just be calm. You just tell each and everything. But when that base goes off, then the ego comes. So just leave that, let the ego goes. And make sure that you always tell, how cute are you looking? I love you every day. Keep complimenting each other.
Yeah.
So that's how I think the relationship should be.
Yeah.
I want to add just one thing to what Sindhu said so beautifully right now. You know, it's like a lot of times when we look at straight couples, or I have seen while growing up, you know, that marriage becomes like a contract.
Correct.
Right? कि एक बार साइन कर लिया तो तुम मेरे हो, मैं तुम्हारा हूँ, whatever, अब लाइफ के लिए मैं ओन करता हूँ. फिर वो ओनरशिप वाला, जैसे प्रॉपर्टी का डीड होता है, वैसे अब बीवी का भी डीड होता है और हस्बैंड का भी डीड होता है. तो
सही है.
When ownership happens, then you start to feel that you can control, you know, that person to be the way you want the person to be, and that the growth of that person stops.
Right.
And if the growth of the person stops, then that resentment begins against each other, and that's the end of love.
True.
Yeah.
I think there should be equal respect always. If you can't respect the emotion of your partner, your friend, so it won't happen properly. So everybody should respect each other's thoughts, emotions, and then it grows really lovely.
Correct. See, in her house, what freedom they gave to her. So I have given much more even freedom. तुम्हें जैसे रहिए, तुम्हारा घर, एटलीस्ट जब तक वो अपने पेरेंट्स के पास थी, वो उनके घर पे रहती थी.
There was some restrictions.
There were some restrictions.
But nothing here.
Now nothing here. तुम्हारा घर है, तुम जैसे चाहिए वैसा रहो. Why? It is her house. We are staying together. See, that's the main thing. Even when she goes to office,
freedom is also one of the.
When you be in a heterosexual, and it's not about heterosexual, it's been in the normal relationship. You can't keep on commanding कि नहीं तुम्हें मेरी तरह सुनना है. No, just let that person be free. When you try holding somebody, that leaves like a sand also. You can't hold the sand. It's just as simple as that.
So I hear a lot of beautiful.
It might be the keyword. It might be the keyword, and it might be the very strong point in our case that we choose each other, because Deepan is not dominating at all. As in this male-dominated society, he gives me the equal respect. I give the equal respect to him. So things are quite good.
So I hear a lot of beautiful words here. I hear friendship. I hear a relationship between souls, which is based on respect, trust, a relationship that allows both partners to grow, and also a relationship that grows, over a period of time slowly. And this is in such sharp contrast to what we see in the community out there regularly. I mean, I'm sure all of you know people who are actively looking for a partner, but the partner that they want, partner that they have in their head. And many a times I feel that that leads to a certain degree of unhappiness because they are looking for a person and maybe that person just doesn't exist. So, what you spoke about respect, freedom, and accepting each other as we are based on love is, I think, a beautiful message for the everybody in the LGBT community, where the relationships are they brew, they grow, they don't just suddenly appear out of a dream. So that's wonderful. Um, I wanted to then touch base upon our families. I mean, our theme today is relationships and families. Um, how does your relationship impact your family, and how has your family impacted your relationship? And I know there are some really strong stories that each of you have about families. So again, I wanted to start with Tista and Deepan. That do you want to tell us about what happened in your families when you told them about your relationship? And
For my part, everything was goes quite smoothly because there is a very interesting cause. Because in this patriarchal society, what has happens, अगर मम्मी ने किसी की मम्मी पापा ने कोई लड़की की मम्मी पापा ने उसको शादी कर दिया तो बस सोसाइटी में उसका दर्जा ऊंचा हो जाता है. It doesn't happen in other cases. Same thing happened to me also. My mom always wanted to, she always wanted to get me married to somebody else that society can't speak anything about it. अगर मैं सिंदूर ये और सबके तरह अपूर्व सबके तरह अगर मैं एक्चुअली सोशल नॉर्म अगर मैं ब्रेक करती तो फिर शायद बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो सकती थी. अगर मैं लेस्बियन होती तब जाके आई डोंट नो कि रिएक्शन क्या होता. अगर ऐसा होता कि मैं एसआरएस बिना कंप्लीट किए हुए अगर शादी करने के लिए बोलती मम्मी को, पता नहीं क्या होता. Society always love to put us into a box. The reason why from my side, it was not so much, hurdle I had to go for. But for Deepan, it's still quite difficult situation to manage in biological family. So Deepan is going.
एक्चुअली मेरा जो है मेरा ये ट्रांजिशन कभी मेरे फैमिली ने कभी स्वीकार नहीं किया. और मैं एक्चुअली मेरा मेरा बॉर्न एंड ब्रॉट अप एट असम, वेरी स्मॉल टाउन लमडी. तो वहाँ से मैं गुवाहाटी आया जो असम का कैपिटल है. मैंने ये तय कर लिया था कि मुझे अगर ट्रांजिशन में जाना है तो खुद के पैरों पे खड़ा होना है. तो मैं गुवाहाटी आके एक कंपनी में ज्वाइन किया, काम करना स्टार्ट किया. उन लोगों को ऐसे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं था. मैंने लड़कों के जैसा बाल काटने के बाद बहुत ऐसे वैसे बात करते थे, मेरा ड्रेस को लेके करते थे, घर में बहुत परेशानी होती थी. लेकिन मैंने हर वक्त उन लोगों को कभी ट्रसल में नहीं गया. मैं उन लोगों को कुछ बताया भी नहीं क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं होगा. लेकिन मैं एक चीज हुआ था कि गुवाहाटी आने के बाद काम स्टार्ट किया तो लोगों ने मेरे मम्मी पापा को बोल रहे थे कि वो ऐसा क्यों है वैसा क्यों है. तब जाके प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट हो गया था. और जब मैं वो नौकरी छोड़ के कोलकाता शिफ्ट किया ट्रांजिशन के लिए, जब उन लोगों को बताया कि मैं ऐसा करने जा रहा हूँ, तब जाके सब कुछ उलट-पुलट हो गया. मुझे जो बात करना था कि जैसे मैंने कोई भी काम करता था उन लोगों के लिए, मम्मी-पापा के लिए, तब वो लोग बहुत गर्व से बोलते थे कि लड़कों जैसा काम किया. जब मैं अपना आइडेंटिटी उन लोगों को बोला कि इसको आप लोगों को ये मानना है, तब जाके नहीं मानते थे कि मैं लड़का हूँ. ये बहुत वो ये हो रहा था, बहुत जो कोल्ड वॉर हो रहा था. जब मैं ट्रांजिशन फर्स्ट मेरा सर्जरी हुआ तब पूरा मैसेकर हो गया. मेरा घर के साथ कोई रिलेशन नहीं था. मेरा सर्जरी हुआ, कोई फोन तक नहीं किया कि कैसे हो, कैसे चल रहा है, किसी ने कुछ नहीं कहा। घर से कोई मतलब एक फ़ोन भी नहीं आया। तो ऐसे ही मैं अकेले-अकेले ये सारा चीज़ कर रहा था। और हाँ, तीसरा साथ थी, मतलब एक दोस्त की तरह साथ थी। और सबसे बड़ी बात हुआ जब मेरा शादी का बात मैंने उन लोगों को बताया कि मैं शादी करने जा रहा हूँ, तो माँ ने एक बात बताया था, तेरा फैमिली की क्या ज़रूरत है? हम हैं, तेरा भैया है, भाभी है, उन लोगों का बच्चा है, ये तेरा फैमिली है। तेरे फैमिली मतलब हम लोग ऐसे हैं कि स फैमिली के लिए हम लोग कुछ भी कर डालें, लेकिन हम लोग को फैमिली की ज़रूरत नहीं है। और मेरा ज़िंदगी का सबसे अ, मैं कभी भूल नहीं पा रहा हूँ। अभी भी मैं ये शॉक से अभी तक उभर नहीं पाया कि जब मैंने वो इतने मतलब 3 साल मेरा सर्जरी हो गया, मेरा सब कुछ खत्म हो गया, शादी भी हो गया। मैंने उसके बाद मैंने हावड़ा स्टेशन में मेरे मम्मी-पापा से मिला। वो लोग हैदराबाद जा रहे थे, मिला। तो मैंने पापा से जैसे पकड़ा, उन्होंने बोला था कि तू मेरा मेरा ल ल है और मेरा ही रहेगा, घर में आना। लेकिन घर में जाने के बाद पता चला कि वो लोग माने नहीं है, जस्ट एक एक वो घर में जाने के लिए ये लोग बोल रहे थे। और अचानक मेरे को खबर आया कि पापा हॉस्पिटलाइज़्ड हुए हैं। मैं गया, सोचा कि उनके लास्ट ब्रीथ तक हम रहेंगे, लेकिन मेरे आइडेंटिटी के कारण घर में ऐसा एक माहौल खड़ा हुआ, मैं वहाँ से बैक किया और 3-4 दिन के बाद पापा चल बसे। वो दुःख मैं उन लोगों को दोष भी नहीं दे रहा हूँ, क्योंकि ये दुःख मेरा ही रहेगा। लास्ट जो मैंने पापा को देखने के लिए चाहा था, वो भी नहीं हो पाया। तो फैमिली मेरे साथ नहीं है, अभी भी नहीं है। लास्ट टाइम भी मैंने बहुत कोशिश किया, लेकिन कुछ कर नहीं पाए। तो मेरा फैमिली अब यही है और कुछ नहीं।
So, if I have to add a little point on that, I was in a great crisis. When I went to Deepan's house, I was in great crisis because they were addressing Deepan as she and as their daughter. And if Deepan is their daughter, then who is Ista over there? So मैं जब दीपन की माँ को सासू माँ बोल के पुकार रही थी, सो आई वॉज इन अ ग्रेट क्राइसिस, क्योंकि वो जब सबके सामने मुझे इंट्रोड्यूस करवा रही थी, तो शी वॉज सेइंग कि दीपन को वो लड़की बोल के बोल रही थी। So I always try to make her understand that this is a scientific fact, this is a matter to be understand, that Deepan is not a girl. And she was so stubborn, she's still stubborn, she's still rigid on that particular opinion, that मरते दम तक मैं ये सोच के मरूंगी कि ये मेरी लड़की है, ये मेरी बेटी, मैं उसको लड़का मानने के लिए तैयार ही नहीं। Then I said, then you shouldn't talk to me like your daughter-in-law. अगर दीपन लड़का नहीं है आपका, I don't exist anywhere. So this is all still happening.
और सबसे बड़ी दुःख की बात है, मैं पापा की श्राद्ध में जब गया, तो यहाँ पर प्रॉमिस करके गया, प्रॉमिस करके जाना पड़ा। घर से ये बोला था, सबने मना किया था जाने के लिए, लेकिन मैंने बोला कि हमको जाना पड़ेगा क्योंकि मैं डिप्रेशन में चला गया था। तो उन लोगों ने बोला कि प्रॉमिस करके आना पड़ेगा कि वहाँ पे कोई भी, कभी भी कुछ भी बोले, तुमको कुछ नहीं बोलना है। इवन आप लोग मतलब आप लोग सुनने के बाद ये हैरान हो गए होंगे कि मैं जब वहाँ गया, तो खाने में बैठा, आस-पास के लोगों ने मेरे से बहुत बदतमीज़ी से बात किया, लेकिन मैंने एक भी बात नहीं बोली। मैं चुपचाप वहाँ काम किया, जो काम करना था करके घर में मतलब वापस कोलकाता आ गया। तो ऐसे मेरे साथ हो रहा था, हो रहा है। फिर भी फिर भी माय फैमिली, मेरा मम्मी-पापा मेरा एक्जिस्टेंस नहीं मान रहे, लेकिन हम तो उनको डिनाई नहीं कर पा रहे कि वो मेरे मम्मी-पापा नहीं है।
Dipan,
This feelings is still.
Yeah, I hear a lot of pain and trauma in your voice, and it's really sad to know that even today आज भी ऐसे हो रहा है हमारे साथ। अभी 377 चला गया और इतनी सारे ट्रांसजेंडर इक्वल राइट्स के लिए मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं, फिर भी we are going through all of this. It's
No,
really shocking.
actually, Dr. Prashad, I'm so sorry to say one thing, that nothing could happen in law until we don't educate ourselves.
Yeah.
अगर हम लोग खुद को तैयार नहीं करते, if we are not enough understanding from our mind, so nothing could be changed. Law कुछ नहीं कर सकता.
And this is a great platform. Yeah. And events such as this that we are having today is a great platform for that, because this event is not only being seen by people who are attending it, but it will get shared, and it will create a certain degree of awareness. I wanted to move to Siddhant, who's been very quiet, and then to Apurva, who is used to speaking. So Siddhant, what is the impact of your relationship on the family and vice versa?
Well, initially, it was the unsaid thing in the house. But also, on the other hand, I'd like to point out that I'm a Malayali, so most of my family is quite educated, and they're aware of things and whatnot. And I'm also the only child, so I had a little bit of advantage there of having my way around. But for till I was 23, 24, I never came out to my parents, even though there were signs everywhere, and there was a bit of like tension in the house. But it was the unsaid thing. Then when I eventually did come out, I had a bit of an anticlimax, because my mom turned around and said that, oh, this is something we already knew. So, it was not hidden, and I'm your mom, so I knew it along. And then my immediate family, my mom and dad, they actually came and stayed with us, and we shockingly had a very good time. They took us out shopping, grocery shopping, and they showed us how to stock up the house a month as opposed to a week. And
1 किलो चावल क्यों ले रहे हो?
Yeah.
1 किलो वेस्ट हो जाता है, 5 किलो साथ में लो दाम में आता है.
Yeah.
इतना बड़ा डब्बा ले लो तो ही होगा. And I was shocked, like my parents never did something like this. His parents are like setting up a house.
Yeah, which I was very pleasantly surprised about. And I think initially they were like, okay, we know about it, but don't go around telling others. So they were trying to protect themselves. And my mom clearly said these words to me, that, you've taken this call, and it's great that you found somebody and you've decided to take on this lifestyle, but we have to continue living in society. So don't make it hard for us to live in society, because we are the ones who will have to give answers to people who ask us, when is your son getting married? Why isn't your son getting married? And so on and so forth. But since then, I think over a period of time, your extended family also has come to know. Initially, I would not say it, and I would allow people to assume. Now, it's a little advanced in that. Now, we go together to family functions and to weddings. And I think people have come to respect us just as any other couple in the family. Yeah. So, but nobody is like, even my aunt, she and I have never had a direct conversation whether I'm gay or not. But she showers her blessings to both of us. She's come and stayed with us. So it remains unsaid to the most of the family, but it's accepted, which I'm very glad about.
Yeah. His parents also, Sid came out in maybe 2009 or 2010.
8 or 9.
8 or 9, yeah, around that. But when I came out to my parents, it was 1998. So, there was nothing out there in the media. There was nothing. There was not one movie. Even Fire had not released. Shabana Azmi's film. And the only person that was out there known as gay was the activist and journalist Ashok Rao Kavi. And so what used to happen was that when all these men used to get together, dad, uncle, all of that, they have a drink. Hey, aisa kyun jhuk raha hai? Ashok Rao Kavi hai kya? Don't show me your backside. You're this or what. So he was a joke. He was talked of like a joke, which meant that gay people are a joke. So there was absolutely no, they didn't know anything, about it. In fact, my first relationship, I was with somebody, a Punjabi boy who lived in London, and his mother was a really traditional Punjabi woman, who didn't speak English, who spoke Punjabi and stuff like that. And my parents are far more educated, have traveled the world and all of that. But I remember my parents, when I told them in 98, my father was so disappointed. He broke that day. I've never seen him like that. And he felt like he has failed as a man. He has failed, My mother, who I have a great friendship with, and she's a very, very open-minded person, she was so sad. She told me that I feel like her father died of cancer. I feel like you have cancer, and it was so shocking to me, because I thought that I'm their son, right? I mean, they love me anyway. But when my partner, when my ex's home, when I met his mother, who I thought being more traditional, being more from the pind, matlab she'll to, throw me out of the house and call the neighbors, I don't know what. Okay, she was like, she started laughing, chuckling. She's asking me, so when your parents come to visit, hum ladki wale hain ke hum ladke wale hain? That was her question. And I was like, okay, so education has nothing to do with understanding this. It's not education. So over time, my parents, they came around. My first relationship, they weren't so accepting of, because I was also very young. But as I started to achieve more in my field, in my work, and they started to see me get respect out, and I probably achieved more, pushed myself to achieve more, because I wanted that respect from my father, And by the time Sid came into the picture, they had realized that if I, don't accept this, Apu's the kind of guy that he'll also not come. I'm very simple. You don't respect me, I'm not going to come to your house. It's as simple as that. You have to respect the relationship. So, now it's become, we sing together, his parents and my parents, we have dinner together, we have taken a holiday together, all of us, his extended family, my extended family, we are in each other's family groups. It's like that. I just want to say one more thing, and it's, we just need to understand that, I think Sid also said this, it's that we can carry on living in society. We have communities like you all right now to talk to and share all this. They don't have these communities, right? And the problem is really that they think that they imagine what LGBTQI and all our, various allies, what we might be. It's down to their imagination. कि लोग ऐसे होंगे, हर एक आदमी पे ये हिट ऑन करेगा, हर एक लड़की पे ये हिट ऑन करेगी, इनका एड्स होता है इस कम्युनिटी में, लोग इनको पीटेंगे, ये पार्टी करते रहेंगे, ये करेंगे. They will have all these preconceived ideas that are,
or their biggest concern is that you'll end up alone and no one to care for you.
They have all these ideas. So my point is that visibility, कि हम जितना visible होंगे, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग visible होंगे, जैसे हम सब आज इस मंच पे visible हैं, और we have the guts to tell people कि this is who I am, take it or leave it. Then people will start to understand. Then there will be a conversation. But if you don't come out only, then there's no conversation. So I think it comes back to us before we blame them. Sorry, please.
Absolutely, Apurva. And many times it is said that when you come out of the closet, you push your parents into the closet. And how do we bring our parents also out of the closet and help them also to live a fulfilling life? Because as you said, more of it is because of the ignorance and lack of awareness. And that's one issue I think we need to sort. And there's a lot of media awareness that is going on now. And hopefully in coming years, we will see that change. Moving to Spurti, Spurti and Sindur, I know you have a very sort of a big family drama going on. So what has been the impact of your relationship on the family and vice versa?
Okay.
Okay, to start with, it's been 4 years that we are together, means in a relationship, even though we know each other from 21, 23 years now. But the thing is, our parents have not accepted us, nor in her family, nor in my family. It's so happened ki, fortunately and unfortunately, we both are cousins. So it is a much more high voltage drama which went. Earlier I was in a relationship. So I think my parents know. They didn't bother to ask, nor I bother to tell them. लेकिन जब भी कोई भी लव लेटर मुझे आता था लड़कियों उनसे, आई यूज्ड टू गो एंड गिव टू माय मदर, मम्मी नंदू लव लेटर, मतलब कि मेरा लव लेटर आया है, आपको पढ़ना है, पढ़ लो. It is like कि I was not serious with the relationship, so I used to take it casually. So मैंने कभी किसी के ना तो उस I had a relationship, but किसी के सामने जाकर confront नहीं किया, ना तो मेरे parents के साथ, ना तो किसी से. So why would I need a guts for that when I am not wanting a relationship in a commitment basis? But when Spurti came, what so happened, हमें पहले से लगा कि we both were made for each other. The person who never gave any relation, girl, my previous relation, left her parents' house, stayed with me for 1.5 years, but I didn't feel, because मेरे लिए सिर्फ feelings, जो अंदर से जो feelings आती है वही मायने रखती है. बाहर जो भी इंसान कुछ भी दिखा दे, fake love है, जो भी है, I don't feel that till I feel it. So our relationship started that I am a person, as I said, I never used to go to family functions. I am the person who don't understand what marriage is. शादियों में विश्वास नहीं था मुझे. But after their parents start calling me, 15 साल हो गए थे मुझे बैंगलोर आए हुए, I never went to any. I went to her house. I went to her house. But when I saw her, I felt कि मुझे like 6 months before only I had a feelings for her. इसके घर जाने से पहले. Then I thought कि यार मेरी cousin है यार, मारेंगे मुझे अगर मैंने गलती से भी उसे बता दिया तो. So I was like नहीं, मुझे नहीं बताना. This is very wrong. This is a society what they have told. But when I went to her house and she said नहीं, तुम मेरे घर रुक जाओ क्योंकि आपका birthday next day है. My birthday is on October 9th. When she said, I was also wanting कि वो मुझे रोक ले बस. So जैसे उसने मुझे रोका, I said हाँ ना नेटती नहीं, means I will stay at your place. Then after the very next day, I said कि I had the feelings for you. I said like I had it's been 6 months I have been liking you and all this. So she was just had finished her 19 years. She was just in her 20s. So she said maybe you are missing your ex. So only you are telling me all these things. I didn't know how well she could understand my feelings, because for me she was very young and I am 8 years elder to her, almost a decade gap we had. So I don't know how she would react and all. So she said that's it. So the very next day, what happened is she said no, my parents will not like it, and we believe a lot in the Lord Shiva. So she said, Shivappa Ishtagala, means Shivappa will not like this, and nor my parents will like it. So I said, I didn't say anything. I have never been a person who will force for a relationship. You want to stay, you stay. You don't want to stay, you get out. It is like that for me. Then when she said me that my parents will not like it, so मैंने उसको उसी time सारे social media से block कर दिया, WhatsApp से block कर दिया. Then the next day she messaged me, I want to meet you. I don't know, I'm not able to control my emotions. So then I met her. The very next day on the 11th. 9th all this happened. 10th it was a breakup day for us. 11th we met. So 11th when we met, she said like I couldn't control my tears.
Sindhu promised me that day that she'll never leave me, and till date we are together from God's grace. And after 3 to 4 months, my parents got to know about this. I don't know how they got to know, but
I am very happy that whoever went and told her parents, very nice. They went and told, because we were thinking कि after her exams, final year BCom, we will go and tell, we will confront them. But किसी अच्छे महान इंसान ने जाकर बता दिया कि आई थिंक देयर इज समथिंग गोइंग ऑन बिटवीन आपकी बेटी और इसकी बेटी में.
My father asked me, I said yes, we are in relationship, and if I ever get married, I'll get married to Sindoor itself. All sort of dramas happened. And one more thing, Sindoor was online on that day.
I was on call. I was hearing the complete story, and I also made my father to listen the whole story the same day. Then my father said, Sindoor idala bitpidu, means leave all these things. They are our cousins only. It will go very bad. So leave this. I said, अगर आपने ये पहले चीज बोला होता ना, आपके लिए 100 लड़कियां कुर्बान. लेकिन when उसने जब अपने फादर्स को बोला है, being so माने कि she was, for me she is a small girl, ठीक है, being a small girl, when she had taken the stand of telling her parents, no matter what, I stand for her. So I stood for her. Then I started calling her father. They didn't pick up my call. उन्होंने उससे फोन ले लिया. Then उसको house arrest किया. Then they humiliated her. Her father took her to some, I don't know, idiotic human rights person. That guy is telling that उन दोनों को बुलाओ. Her father didn't even tell that she was my daughter. He just took her to some human rights guy, that she is in a relation with a girl. So that guy said, human rights guy, activist, tell उन दोनों को बुलाओ, मैं उन दोनों के दोनों को क्या कहते हैं, मिर्ची पाउडर डाल के उन दोनों को सबक सिखाता हूँ, उनको उल्टा लटका देता हूँ. So it was like that. So then
after 4 months, we had mentally prepared, and we took some legal advice from the lawyers. Post finishing my exams, I came out of my house. Then my parents went to police station. Lawyers came into the picture. Then media. My parents went to media as well. So till date, our parents has not accepted us. But we really hope.
We thought कि उनके parents पता बोलेंगे कि चलो उनको. See, as I said कि हमने उनको बता दिया था सब कुछ कि आपकी बेटी 17th मई को जब उसका एग्जाम खत्म होगा, she will run out of the house. मैंने कि भाग कर आएंगी, लेकिन ये भाग कर नहीं आई, ऑटो में आई बस.
So that's a very powerful story, and I have I don't know if many of you have read about Spurti and Sindoor. They have written beautiful articles, and there's some really nice videos around their struggle with the families. And as I hear we speak about families, there is a lot of emotion, there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of sometimes even sadness that is coming through. And I also, I mean, all of us have gone through, and I personally feel finally the acceptance from the family is crucial for us to perform at our best, perform at a higher level than what we are performing. And I hope through seminars such as this, we try and educate our families where finally they need to focus on love rather than differences, focus on what the child wants rather than what they want. And that's a change that we are already seeing to a certain extent in the community, in the society. And hopefully we will see it faster. And if you look at just last 5 years, I think things are moving really very fast in India. We hope that this continues. While in some parts of the world, the reverse things are happening, including US. So we spoke about community, some of us, and I wanted to now, if we spoke about our relationship, then we moved on to our families. I want to talk about now the community at large and the society, as we call it. What has the society have? What the society has an impact on your relationship and vice versa. And I also want to invite you to first define what a community is. We keep talking about LGBTQI community, and I know some of your stories, and I know, so I want to invite you to first define what do you mean by the community, and what has been your experience, and what do you think we need to do? Tissa, do you want to start?
All the time I start. Beta, I should be very good listener this time. So let's start, any of you.
Yeah, let Apurva start then.
Okay.
Oh, well, from what typically happens with, are you talking about just the community at large, or like couples within the community?
I'm thinking of community at large, because the community has an impact on us. If you
Yeah.
define your community as your close friends or your extended friend circle, that has an impact on your relationship, and your relationship also has an impact on how you interact with them. So I want to tease out a little bit about what happens, because people in the community have an opinion about each relationship, and
Right, of
there is
course.
a relationship that is going on. So just teasing out that part.
So not just the LGBTQ community, you mean to say just the worlds that we reside in, like our people at work, the people in our society, that the larger community, right?
Yeah, if you define it that way, yes, yes, of course.
Like I have made a conscious decision over the last, I think, about 8 years to not hide my relationship. So even at work, like if somebody talks about their girlfriend or their wife, I talk about Apu and I address him as my partner. Usually, sometimes suddenly people, the conversation quiets down a little bit. And then once you mention it that once, then people go quiet. And the second time you mention it, then they ask you one curious question. Oh, what does he do? Then the third time, then slowly, like you start at least getting your toe into these conversations, and and not go quiet or excuse yourself from that particular space when conversations go in the personal direction at work. As far as the society that we live in, I think it's still sort of difficult for the larger society, especially personal capacity to accept. At work, I think it's slightly maybe easier because people realize that they can't offend you beyond a point because it might cost them their jobs or whatever. So, but I think when it comes to also it depends on who you're hanging out with. Like in the building, maybe there might be a lot of people who take offense, but when you go out socializing with friends and with other people who are in the same nightclub or a cafe, there is sometimes a greater degree of awareness, and you tend to kind of blend in more easily. But when it comes to just the general society, I think we still have a long way to go. We've hidden our relationship, like we've not been as open as we are now in this where we live right now. But in the past, we've kind of kept things under wrap. And
like when we rented homes for about 12 years before this. And in Bombay, when you're renting, I mean, it's such a in-demand market that people can easily discriminate कि just हमको सिर्फ family चाहिए. Now this concept of family is something that everybody is obsessing about. Family क्या होता है? Family मतलब husband, wife, मम्मी या पापा होंगे तो बस benefit, बच्चे होंगे तो वाह वाह. So that is, you get a full like green card, आ जाओ हमारे society में आके आप रह लो. Now बैचलर आदमी रहेगा या सिंगल लड़की रहेगी या दो बैचलर रहेगी तो बाप, it's the end of the world for them. But in most of the societies we have lived in, the ones that are getting drunk and beating their wives and the wives being thrown out of the house and all, it's the family. Our house, we are sleeping at 10:30 in the night. Okay, we cook our meals and we we have my mother and my father over, his mother, father over. We have pets. We had a dog who passed away last year. He was 12. We are like, we wake up in the morning at 6:30 and listen to classical music. So what is family? Where is this whole thing? तो ये बैचलर के नाम पे बहुत डिस्क्रिमिनेट किया है लोगों ने. तो हमने मतलब तकरीबन 12 साल झूठ बोला जब हम रेंट करते थे, क्योंकि एजेंट ही कहता था हमको, जब मीटिंग के लिए सोसाइटी मीटिंग होती है संडे को, जहाँ पे वो डिसाइड करेंगे कि आप हमारे साथ रहने लायक है कि नहीं, मतलब फेस से इससे उसे पता करेंगे. वाह. सो वी यूज्ड टू गो फॉर दी सोसाइटी मीटिंग्स एंड द गाय वुड से कि आप बोलो कि आप रह रहे हैं और आपका कजन आने वाला है, आपका कजन है. तो मेरा cousin है. Now I am fair skinned, this guy is dark skinned, we have completely different features. I am an Asrani, he's a Pillai. So what? Oh, my mother is a South Indian and his mother is.
Once she put up a story that our mothers are sisters, one married a North Indian Asrani, one married a South Indian. So therefore.
No, actually, my mother is a South Indian, so it's not completely wrong. She married a Sindhi, so मतलब झूठ बोलते में थोड़ा सा realistic acting आ गया उसमें, you know, because of that. So yeah, so society. So we have decided that we will create our community, and our community will be people who are open-minded and people who are anyway outliers, who are not conformists. You know, like everybody on this panel. You know, these are the kind of people that we are very friends. You know, who live their own lives on their own terms. So that is our community.
Like even single women, for example, who have it equally tough compared to like along with all of us. So I think we kind of attract our own kind. You know, you might be part of a smaller fraction of society because of the choices you've made, and because society is yet to come to terms with how to handle all of us at one go. So then
we identify really well with fabulous single women. Okay, they are our worlds and our families, and I am very happy to grow old with them. We have a bunch of the most fabulous single women in our lives, so we're very blessed like that. And these two cats, they're also girls. So yeah.
Awesome. I think you know, I guess in India we spoke about patriarchy. The experiences that two gay men will have will probably be very different from what two women will have. So let's hear from Sindoor and Spurti. What has been your experience from the community at large? I just want to make a point that we are almost reaching 1 hour, and I'm really surprised that it's been an hour. The discussion has been so amazing. I think we should try and wind up in next 10 minutes, and then maybe if you have some time, we could take a few questions.
Okay.
Yeah, over to you, Sindoor.
Okay, when we came out, we didn't know that there was some LGBT community. Only when she got house arrested, then I started looking out LGBT community kya hai. Then we started looking for the NGOs. We started messaging each and everyone, like जो भी LGBT इसमें community में बैठा था. But unfortunately, at that point of time, we didn't get a proper response. So the only one thing what I said, Spurti, was, देखो, you be strong, you be mentally strong. I am there for you. Let us see whatever happens. We will not stay. We will not leave each other. We will go to police. What maximum? We went to police station. Our thing came in media. Maximum what your father can do, he might kill me. I am ready for that also. But somewhere we can tell. But when our things came in media, the people whom actually we had messaged, contacted, mailed, they said us, ki, I guess this is your story. And then they supported us. They came to help us. And a few of the person I would seriously love to take their names, like Rumal, Ayan, Siddharth, Dolly and all. When this issue happened, they took us to their house and helped us staying there. They took care of us like their family, own family. But that's what I would like to tell all the couples out there who is thinking to planning to come out. तुम पहले अपना रोटी कपड़ा मकान जो भी है तुम अपना देखो, instead of depending on somebody else. People will help. They are there. They will definitely help. But till when you do not stand up on your own legs, none of the person can help you out. And obviously, like even Apurva was telling that time, workstation. It's not about the workstation also. Like he's in the movie film line. So we have many of the gay community over there, but they portray gay as if कोई comedy piece चल रहा है. ऐसा नहीं होता. उनकी भी एक life होती है. But उनको सिर्फ एक 2 minutes 5 minutes के लिए दिखा देते हैं. ओ ये एक comedy piece है. चलो ठीक है, इसकी हम ले सकते हैं. What kind of a question मतलब कि होता है वैसा ही है. We are also from the respectable community. We lead a normal life. दूसरों से अच्छा I can tell wholeheartedly that we are leading a life much more good than what my parents had led. आज तक 4 साल में not even a single day we have fought with each other. So it is like that. So the movie should come. People should encourage us.
Even in workplaces.
Even in workplaces, whenever we both go to interview, we tell that I am married to a girl. If you want to hire me, you can hire me, or else that's okay. I'll look for another job. It's only because कोई उससे जाकर कुछ बोले, then they will like, you said माने कि I am firing you, because earlier also it happened. So we do not want that incident again in our life. So that is the main point.
And the people are accepting our relationship in the workplace now. For the first time when I tell about our relationship, this feels strange, but while seeing our photos, while seeing us together, they accept us as we are. They think that we are normal couples and they treat us well.
That's wonderful to hear. That's a change that we are looking at in India, and it's a slow change that's percolating. That's great to see. I do hear the word normal coming from all of us all the time. And, if people like us call heterosexual relationship normal, then that for the heterosexual community, there's a long way to go. Right. We have to first learn to call it maybe common rather than normal. And then, they expect that. So the change, it's a big change that we also need to, it's a process that's happening. It will probably happen over a period of generation. It's not going to happen right away. But over to Tista and Dipan, what has been your experience from the community and the way you define community?
First I'll say, I'm sorry, as far as I can remember, I never used the word normal because I don't love to say myself I'm a normal person. I am a person with a different thinking, with a special thinking. I don't believe on the norms because I broke the norm. So I don't call myself normal person. And to answer your question, I just request all of you to just hold your breath for a while. The thing I'm going to express, it might be very shocking for you as a community person. Because mostly our relationship was criticized inside the community people itself, rather than the so-called common people around us. Jab finally we have decided to get married, and we finally expressed the thought in front of all people around, including the community people itself. They're in the press club, Kolkata Press Club, on the day of transgender visibility. Then it was a real shocking thing for the community, for the most of the community people. How it could happen that a trans woman is getting married to a trans man. We always hunt for a so-called quote-unquote normal guy who took birth as a man, who doesn't have any distinction between their brain and their body. ऐसे कैसे हो गया? मुझे तो ऐसे बुला के सबके सामने ऐसे बुला के मेरे एक कम्युनिटी सिस्टर ने बोला कि तिस्ता ये बहुत गलत किया तूने हम सबका नाक काट दिया सोसाइटी के सामने. अब लोग बोलेगा कि हाँ ट्रांस वुमेन के लिए तो नॉर्मल लड़का आता नहीं है लाइफ में, इसलिए she chose the trans man. It was real disheartening thing. As a person, as a human being, as well an activist. At the very beginning, I said that love has no gender. Love has no sexual identity. There is only thing is love, understanding, equal respect, and feeling for each other. So, जितना मुझे झेलना पड़ा सोसाइटी के so called normative में, उससे ज्यादा झेलना पड़ा inside the community. The internal, I mean, पता है कि इसके बाद में क्या होने वाला है. Many people may reject me inside the community क्योंकि मैंने सच बोल दिया. उन लोगों को यही बोलना था. और आज तो हम लोग देख ही पा रहे हैं, there are so many commonly you can see that there are so many relationships between trans man and a trans woman, even who are into pre-operative stage. So मेरा experience ऐसा ही है, and Dipan is going to say about it.
Actually मेरे लिए community, अगर LGBT community के बारे में बोलना है, actually trans जो होते हैं ना, ट्रांस वुमेन हो या ट्रांस मैन हो, दे आर विजिबल टू द सोसाइटी। सो जैसे मेरे हम लोगों को जो एलजीबीटीक्यू कम्युनिटी में से भी ये कोई पर्सनली कोई लेता है तो आई एम सॉरी, बट मैंने जो झेला है वो हम बोल रहे हैं। कम्युनिटी के लोग ही हम लोगों को मतलब एक्सप्लॉइट करते हैं। मैंने वो एक्सप्लॉइटेशन देखा है, मैंने वो मतलब वो 2 इयर्स मैंने वो झेला है। फिजिकल टॉर्चर, मेंटल टॉर्चर, इकोनॉमिकल टॉर्चर, फाइनेंशियल टॉर्चर, वो मैंने देखा है। और उस समय तीस्ता ने अगर मेरा साथ नहीं देता तो आज मैं यहाँ नहीं होता, शायद मैं फोटो हो चुका होता। सो ऐसे होता है। और कम्युनिटी को छोड़ के अगर हम बोले पूरा एज ए होल सोसाइटी, मैंने झेला है, बहुत बुरे तरीके से झेला है, बचपन से लेकर आज तक। कितना दिन झेलना पड़ेगा हमको पता नहीं है। मैं देखा है जब मैं निकलता था तब लोग बोलता है तू लड़का है या लड़की है। लड़के जो दोस्त होते या मेरे जो कॉलीग होते तो वो लोग बोलते थे क्या तू लड़का लड़के जैसे ड्रेस पहन लिया तो सोच रहा है कि तू लड़का बन गया, तू हमारे जैसा खड़ा होके पी कर सकता है। ऐसे ऐसे बातें होता है, ऐसे ऐसे बातें हम लोग को सुनना पड़ता है।
Tell them the incidents what has happened in your office.
या आई एम टेलिंग एक्चुअली जैसे मैंने कोलकाता में आके पहले जब एक कंपनी में ज्वाइन किया, एक लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी में, क्योंकि पहला वाला छोड़ के आना पड़ा। वहाँ पर हुआ था जब मैंने मेरे कॉलीग को बताया कि मेरा ट्रांजिशन हो रहा है, सब कुछ मतलब मेरा नौकरी चला गया, तो विदाउट एनी नोटिस एनीथिंग। वो लोग मेरा जो ये होता है हम लोग का ऑनलाइन रिपोर्टिंग होता है, रिपोर्टिंग सिस्टम बंद कर दिया, सैलरी बंद कर दिया। बाद में जब मैंने मैनेजर से पूछा, बोला हम देख रहे हैं तुम्हारा नौकरी बचा सकते हैं कि नहीं, लेकिन रीजन क्या है मेरा नौकरी जाने का, कोई रीजन नहीं बताया। ऐसे हम लोग मतलब फेस करते हैं ऐसे ट्रांस, बिकॉज अगर एलजीबीटी का मतलब लेस्बियन या गे हो, उन लोगों को ऐसे कोई आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर सकता कि ये गे है, ये लेस्बियन है। लेकिन ट्रांस लोगों का सबसे मतलब ये सबसे बड़ी डिसएडवांटेज है। हाँ, विजिबिलिटी के बड़ा ये सबसे बड़ी डिसएडवांटेज है। और जब मैंने वो नौकरी जाने के बाद मैंने और एक कंपनी में ज्वाइन किया, एक फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी में। अब सोच भी नहीं सकते, एक दिन पूरा दिन मैं टॉयलेट नहीं जा पाया, ना लेडीज टॉयलेट में जाने दे रहा है ना जेंट्स टॉयलेट में, पूरा दिन मैंने टॉयलेट नहीं किया। ऐसे टॉर्चर होता है हम लोग के साथ। अल्टीमेटली जब मेरा पूरा ट्रांजिशन हो गया, मैंने जब मेरा वो पूरा पेपर जब सबमिट किया, अच्छा हाँ, उसके बाद मेरे साथ मतलब ऐसे उन लोग बिहेव कर रहे थे जैसे मैं कोई मतलब ऐसा वैसा कुछ एक मतलब एलियन हूँ ऑफिस में। फिर ऐसा हो गया जब ये सारा होता है, जब मेरा शादी भी हो गया, पूरा वो मीडिया पूरा पूरा दुनिया जानता है हम लोग का शादी हो गया, मैं ट्रांजिशन हो गया, मेरा पूरा हो गया, कंप्लीट हो गया। फिर जाके मेरे को चाय लेके आता है वो पियोन, आके बोलता है मैडम आपका चाय है। ऐसे 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 हम लोग मतलब फेस करते हैं। टॉयलेट में जाते हैं तो मतलब बुली करते हैं सब लोग। वो जो जगह है ना, मेरे लिए वो ऑफिस मेरा हॉरिबल हो गया था, नाइटमेयर हो गया था। सुबह सुबह को जाना पड़ेगा, वो पूरा रात सोता नहीं है, सुबह को उठ के मेरे को ऑफिस में जाना पड़ेगा। के एक दिन पूरा डिप्रेशन में चला गया था। तो इसका एज ए एसआरएस सॉल्यूशन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर हम लोग के एचआर के साथ बात किया। सबसे गंदा बात जो हुआ था, मैं जब जाके एचआर को बोला कि मेरे को टॉयलेट नहीं जाने दे रहा है, तो बोला कि तुम एक काम करो, हम ये चीज के लिए बैठा नहीं है, तुमको टॉयलेट में जाने दे रहा है कि नहीं दे रहा है इसके लिए हम बैठे नहीं है, पैसे इसके लिए हमको मिलता नहीं है। तुम एक काम करो, तुम बाहर जाके टॉयलेट में जाओ। मतलब मैं ऑफिस से बाहर जाऊं, वहां पर जो जनरल टॉयलेट होता है वहां जाकर टॉयलेट करके फिर मैं आऊं, ऐसे हो रहा था। तो जब तीस्ता ये सारा चीज लेकर बात करना चाहता था, बात किया, अनफॉर्चुनेटली नेक्स्ट डे मेरे को वहां से डिमोशन देके दूसरे जगह में शिफ्ट कर
On
दिया.
the day first, he was denying the fact, the HR. I had a conversation with the HR. And I also had a conversation with that person, that attendant who used to serve the chai. So मैंने उसको पूछा कि do you know that he's the man? Do you know that I'm his wife? मतलब समझते हैं आप? Then why you called your sir ma'am? तब जाके उसने कहा कि हाँ वो तो एक्चुअली मैम है. तो मैंने कहा ये एक्चुअल बात क्या है? क्या आप जब कोई डॉक्टर के पास जाती हो ट्रीटमेंट लेने के लिए तब उसका जिप उतार के देखती हो पहले कि व्हाट इज देयर इन बिटवीन द थाइज, आफ्टर दैट यू टेक द सर्विस? और क्यों? मतलब आपको सा भी तमीज नहीं है कि किसके साथ कैसे सेंसिटिविटी के साथ बात किया जाए. So everything was happened like that. It was happening like this. जब मैंने HR को बोला कि sir, this is all happening over there, he denied the fact and said, okay, if it is happening, we'll take care of this later on. It's not the fact that we have to take action immediately. आप एक काम कीजिए, you just write it up something. So इसके बाद I and Dipan, both of us, has given many emails to them. They didn't answer yet. And finally, Dipan was bound to leave the job.
That's really, really sad to hear that, you know, in
real scenario of our community at large.
Yeah. And this is happening in the city. So when you imagine, all of us live in cities, and imagine what is happening in the hinterland and what is happening in the real India, which is actually quite far away from the cities. So these are really heart-wrenching stories, and I hear you talk about the homophobia or the transphobia or queerphobia or whatever you label it. That happens within the LGBT community, and that has been a major concern and a problem that many of us have voiced, that people who are in a relationship, sometimes the community would look down upon relationship. The community itself, I wonder what a community is, and that's for each of us to define. But I know people who would look down upon the certain aspects of a relationship. So suppose somebody is in an open relationship, the community may say that, oh, we don't we don't accept your relationship because it's an open relationship, or if it's an inter-religion thing, or if it's there are different aspects, or even the age difference. I see a lot of times if there's a big age difference, the community says, oh, this is just a sugar daddy, this is not a relationship. So there's a lot happening within the community, and as a community also probably we need to develop a lot of compassion, a lot of love and acceptance. Then we can probably look at the outer society, and then the outer society will also embrace us for who you are. And this is a continuous process. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a long time. And all three of you, all the three couples that are there, are the agents of change. And I want to thank you very much for being out there, being in public, being vocal, and most importantly, being brave. All of you are extraordinarily brave people who have risked their life. As Sindhu said, she didn't care if she got killed. It's extraordinary bravery. And as a person who's seeing it, I want to thank you for being that. And you are the people who will spearhead the change that is happening in India. So thank you very much. I want to hand over to Richa. We have sort of run out of time now. These conversations are so amazing. It could go on for hours together. But in the interest of time, I think we should wind up. Over to you, Richa.
Thank you, Dr. Prasad. I don't think I could have found a better moderator than you for today evening. Thank you, all three of you, the three couples that we have today. I was hooked. I could not move away from my chair even for a minute. It was so heartwarming to learn about your stories, about your lives, and of your struggle. And I think, like many of you said, it's so important to have these conversations. You don't know how many people you're inspiring. And you're really, heroes and heroines of your own lives, and many others. So as always, after a panel of queering the pitch, I always remain humbled. And I learned that, you know, there is so much to learn still in life. And thank you for the lessons that you've taught us today, that love is love. And that's it. Please share, follow us on our social media channels. We will have a different panel every Saturday for this June Pride Month. And I hope that you will share this on your private social media handles as well. Thank you for joining us this evening. Namaskar.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Say something before we go about Prasad. Thanks, Prasad, for doing this. The reason you could do this so right is because you are one of us. And I don't think we got a chance to say it. You and your partner have been living out and with dignity for years. You are a very senior doctor, a radiologist at a leading hospital, and you are out. And I don't know too many doctors in your position who have the courage to come out. So a big round of applause to you as well, my friend.
And we'd also like to thank Keshav Suri Foundation as well as Dr. Prasad and everyone. I'd like to give a warm hug with a social distance because it's really not possible right now. I'll end up my part by singing a little song, which is a very common song used there in LGBT Pride work. अगर हो सके तो आप भी गाओ हमारे साथ.
बिल्कुल.
We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe, rather we do believe we shall overcome today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tista.
Thank you. And hello to the lovely cats. They're so cute.
Inviting us.
Thank you, Sindoor.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.